had a wide variety of coaches, okay? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I'll probably always have a coach, always willing to learn, implement, grow, whatever. There's gonna be a lot of coaches out there. And here's the thing, even if you have a really shitty experience, even if you feel like it was a waste of money, it's not. Because at the very least, you learned what not to do. You learned how you don't wanna be. You learned, me as a coach hiring another coach, I've learned how I don't want to be as a coach. There's learning lessons in everything. Nothing is a waste, nothing is a fail. Like there's no waste of money. There's learning lessons in everything. And if you can't find that, well, you're not going to find it in the good lessons, in the good things too, in your success. You won't find it there either. Like you have to see how everything that happened for you, not to you, is a lesson. It is here to serve you. One of my experiences with coaching, with my coach, we're working on my messaging, right? Like outreach and things like that. She gave me like an outline of kind of like a breakdown of what to say, right? I came up with it, submitted it as she requested for her approval. She confirmed, looks good to go, sent it, right? And then there was a timeline of what comes next and then what to say at that point. Followed that. She then comes to tell me, I don't teach people like that. Like literally just no accountability. Well, I wouldn't teach people to do that. There's no successor. You'd never be successful. Why would I teach that? Literally told me I did it wrong. If I did it wrong, okay, but like just so we're clear, I hired you because I'm new here. I need help, like in this department, what we're speaking about here was something I needed help with. So if I did it wrong, I'm not saying it's your fault, but I'm telling you that I followed it to a T because I had nothing to compare it to otherwise. I didn't know how else to do it. We did something brand new, something that you introduced me to, walked me through it, and now you're gonna say, well, you did it wrong. I only knew how to do it based off of what you taught me. So for you to sit there and, what is that, gaslighting? Like some kind of manipulation to tell me I'm not listening. I'm not following directions. I'm not clear. I'm confused. I have way more work to do than we thought. Oh my God, if you ever find yourself with a coach like that, please freaking fire her. This coach I'm referring to, I can tell you right now, she dimmed my light. She took away my confidence. At my check-ins with her, I was nervous. I felt like I don't want to say the wrong thing. Not even saying the wrong thing, I don't want to word it wrong. If I word it in a way that she'll stop me right there in my tracks and tell me, like there's a difference between coaching a client. There's times where you want to interrupt. If they're starting with a belief and they're telling you a story, you want to stop that in the tracks. Because the more you go over that, the more you repeat that and live that, think that, speak that, the more it's deeper. Like, so there's just more work to do to get that out. There are times where you can kind of like interrupt and stop somebody from a negative self-talk standpoint. But then there's the difference of stopping somebody and telling them like, you're not doing this right. You didn't follow directions to make me feel less than. I've had quite a few coaches, taken several courses, certifications, all these things. And this particular coach, I will remember forever. There are so many good things that came out of it. Are you kidding me? She taught me how to lead better. She is certainly a leader. She don't take no fucks. She will tell you what most coaches won't. That is appreciated in a lot of ways. However, the relationship turned very manipulative. I am seeing why she is the way she is. It can benefit some people, but I can tell you right now, if it's somebody who is more of a, I wouldn't say I'm a pushover, and I certainly wouldn't call myself vulnerable or weak, but I'm the kind of student that if you're telling me something, like your words are gold. If you recommend something, your advice, your viewpoint, I'm gonna take that like you get my 100% trust and faith in you until you prove otherwise. And now it's like, this woman has put such a dim on me, well then that causes me to shut down. Now if I'm going through something or I'm struggling with something or I have a block, now it's self-sabotage in a sense. I'm not blaming her, it's still me and my own thing, but I'm showing up to those sessions shut down. I'm not willing to open up and get the most out of what I'm paying for because I don't feel safe. I have the space to do so. That is wrong. That is not what a good coach does. A coach should make you feel excited. She or he is your cheerleader. That is somebody who wants you to win. That is somebody who, when you're down, wants to pick you up. Like they want to see that. They don't want to tear you down just to pick you back up again. That's some narcissism shit. You don't tear someone down just to be their hero to pick them back up. That is not somebody who's cheering you on. That is somebody who is ignoring their own advice. I can tell you that much. Don't ignore your intuition. Don't ever ignore your intuition. That gut feeling you get, that is there to tell you something. No matter what your situation you're in, I didn't waste my money with this woman. It was money well spent. I got a lot of good out of it. But I am not afraid to share this stuff. I reached out to one of my former coaches and I'm like, I gotta tell you, what it's like out here. I was like, I just, and my God, if anything, it validated her tremendously. She was like, it is so good to hear you say that, because that just shows, like, be yourself, be who you are, and don't be or do what society tells you or what you think you should be doing or whatever he says you should be doing. Follow your gut instinct. If you are the kind of person who, and that feels good for you, stay true to yourself. That goes for you as a client, that goes for other coaches, that goes for anybody, no matter what position you're in. Stay true to yourself, because being the tough coach, being the person that's going to tell you what other people won't, it's not always a flex. People can abuse that. Some people don't respond well to that. I've always said there can be two people teaching the same exact thing, and there are going to be people that don't even hear what the one person is saying. Whereas the other one, they're like, oh my God, like I feel this connection with you. You get it. You understand me. Just because of their experiences and how they are as a person. They could have very similar stories, and even though they do the same exact thing and help people, they're going to do it in such different ways. Because who you are, what you've been through, makes up the person you are now. Your experiences are so unique to you. Finding your people is a freaking thing. In your personal life, in business, in career, it matters finding your people. Stay true to who you want and what feels good. The people that you're drawn to, stick with those people. It's okay. Don't try to go for the other people that you just don't click with, because it won't serve you. There's no success there. There's no results there. Stay true to yourself and hire a coach, a good one.